Welcome, Hussies and Hooligans, Hooligans and Hussies. Welcome to another edition of the Me Nem podcast, episode 19. I'm your boy, Rayan.
I'm Taryn.
And I'm Savoy.
What's up, y'all? Been saving that since Vegas.
I know. You were talking about that. I got an intro from when I do mine.
Hussies and Hooligans. What was the other one?
Heifer?
There you go.
Heifers?
Yeah.
Heifers and Hussies.
Yeah,
Hussies and Heifers.
I wasn't going to go Hussies and Hooligans. I was going to change it up.
I dig it.
Yep.
That was spiny.
How was? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I worked on that one. I really did.
Clearly.
I didn't want to screw it up like last time.
Oh my
But
gosh.
anywho, how was everybody's day? Everybody good?
It was fucking great.
Yeah, it was great. What was
Fuck
great?
Donald Trump. I have been waiting so
Fuck
long.
you, president, and first ever female vice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Female vice president.
That's cool. That's very.
That
cool.
is more than cool.
Yeah, it's historic.
I thought I felt great when there was a woman superhero when they did Wonder Woman.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right.
But this morning I was like crying, telling Mia that was, she knew, but she's been waiting for them to say,
Yeah.
First-
this is the results.
It's been a long time, man. That was
Long
a
time
long ass
coming.
election. That
It
was a
was-
year's worth of drama in
Whew.
that short. How many days was that? 5? A 5-day period?
Is it about
I
right
feel
there?
like I went through all the emotions that I went through all of 2020 in those 5
Those
days
5 days,
because
yeah.
of the election.
That was the most hope I've had for this year.
Oh, I know.
Was
And
the
the fact
last
that it
5
was
days.
Just watching it
Just
happen.
watching it and like,
It blew my mind when I.
shit, Pennsylvania turning around.
I was like, oh shit!
I know, right? And then what blew my mind is like the most voter turnout in
Ever?
Yeah, the most votes ever,
Ever.
for both candidates. That
So
was
it-
the most.
so-
The top 2 votes of all time was.
Kudos
Biden
to
and
everybody who
Trump.
fucking voted.
Yes,
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Even if
Good
you didn't
fucking
necessarily agree with who you voted
Yeah,
for,
you voted.
you went out and did your
Yeah.
thing. So I can't
Yeah.
be mad at you. Exercise your right.
Yeah, we didn't hear the police nobody's feelings.
Yeah,
You
I'm
just
not-
voted. That's all we cared about.
Yeah,
Exactly.
we weren't here to tell you who to vote for. We just
Yeah.
wanted you
No.
to make your voice heard. But
Yeah.
the ones whose
See?
voices were heard a little bit louder than the others, we fuck
See
with
what
y'all.
happens?
Hell
It
yeah.
works when y'all get together.
Yeah.
It works.
It does.
And let's
Now-
pray for brighter days, y'all. Brighter
Yes,
days.
now we can hope to begin healing because
Oh my
company,
God.
this country, it is a company.
It is
It
a
is a company.
This corporation is
Yeah.
fractured, y'all. It's a
Yeah.
corporation.
We're
It
just,
is
we're just
very
cogs
fractured.
in the machine. We're just cogs in the machine. That's all we
They
are.
need
so-
to. We need to get together and renew this corporate morale, so to speak,
Yeah, we have to.
because it's bad.
We need a corporate,
Picnic.
yeah, you know.
a retreat.
Yes, that's what
That's
I
what
said.
they've been doing that all
Yes.
day today.
We need a retreat.
We need to fight and pray.
We and
No, we
we
need a
need
corporate-
somebody to teach us how to live, rejoice.
Yes.
Oh my God! Why would you?
Y'all need to go find that
Yeah, oh my
find
God.
that Sister Act 2 video with
memes.
the labels of who people are in
It's
conjunction
a
with
good
how the
clip.
song
It's
is
a
going.
good clip.
Oh man.
Or the WWE one.
The WWE
Yes,
one
that
is
one's
good
funny
too.
too.
Trump and Biden in the ring.
Links to those will be down
Yeah.
below
Mhm.
if you're
And-
watching this on YouTube.
And the ads on IG.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yes, for sure.
Person.
definitely.
But yeah. Anyway, but other than that, it's a good day.
It is,
It's
and
a very good day. And we're
because of our victory or our hope and faith kind of renewed for brighter days. We're
Yeah.
gonna
Word.
we're gonna take an extra
Escra.
What are
extra
these, Ray?
shot.
What do we got?
Libations for everybody.
libations.
Yes, libations, everybody, libations.
Yes. I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
And check out the Black Panther cups.
Yeah, baby.
Wakanda forever, baby.
Wakanda forever.
I like to think
Shit
that
fire.
he had something to do with this.
All right. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
man, as I gotta say,
I
I'm
just
sorry.
got a little emotional.
I'm
I
sorry.
decided to stop.
Chadwick, no.
It's been so emotional, not
It
just
is.
2020,
Yeah,
but
man.
Personally and professionally for me.
yeah.
Yeah, we need to get to 2021. January 20th, 2021 is where he would get sworn in.
Ooh, everyone's gonna be there.
And then they're going to talk about what he's going to do the next 100 days.
Yep.
Then we're going to hear all this
Mm-hmm.
rhetoric. Look at these executive orders he's signing in the first 100
This-
days. He's acting more like it's a monarchy and not. You know.
Oh, the people can talk trash about.
Oh, we
Yeah.
got to reverse all the shit that
Yeah.
Well, because they did the same
Hey,
thing.
Loop
you
it
get
did.
love for it, you get hate for it.
They did
It
the
is
same
what it
thing when
is.
Obama got in
I-
office. The first 100 days, and he was signing these
Fuck.
executive orders. They were like, "Look
That's
what he's trying to
that's
do."
what you do.
And then Donald Trump came in, and they were like, "Well, look how he's taking charge." And I was like,
Oh my
"Man,
God.
charge
If you
him."
don't get your
He's gonna be
Yeah.
outside the lawn
Charge
of the
at
White
ease.
House.
take charge of
Donald
this.
Trump will be outside the White House lawn. Trump
Let me
2020. Just talking shit.
It would not surprise me if he tried to run again
In
in
24?
2024. He definitely will.
He's-
I'm
yeah.
calling
Well,
it right now.
Yeah,
Well-
no, he's gonna
well-
try to run. Yeah, again.
Who's he going to have as vice president? Kanye? Because Kanye's about to go back to 2024 too. With his 60,000 votes.
He
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be,
he
he gonna
had-
be like that Lil Dick and Chris Brown. I just FaceTime Kanye.
Said
Come
I'm
on,
his biggest fan.
Yeah,
Or Donald Trump called Little Pimp.
yeah Lil.
Fuck
Kill
Donald
yourself.
Trump.
He's one of the greatest artists
Yeah,
of our
bitch,
time
fuck
right now.
Donald
Yeah.
Trump. Sorry.
Lil Pimp. I was like, Lil
All
Pimp.
right. Like I
Let me
said,
get it in the right hand. My last-
cheers to January 20th,
Hey,
2021.
I'm actually gonna watch that. I'm actually gonna watch it.
I
Cheers,
can't
y'all.
wait.
Cheers, y'all. Cheers. Since you had the second one lined up, I'm not gonna finish all this.
Yeah, don't do that. You don't want to hate your life afterwards.
Right?
Well, actually, life is a little better. You know. Well, yeah. I'm actually
Okay.
Yeah. Anywho, but anyway, we're gonna
All
get
right,
into
so yeah, let's jump into the topic.
the topic.
For
We do
today.
have a topic that is not.
Yeah, not.
Not politically
Yeah,
related.
no.
That was
We
just
just want to. Yeah.
we had to get that off, you know.
Oh, I had to get that off.
Oh yeah. Here, hey Trump, this is for you.
Boost,
Boost
the asses.
Get your ass out the White House.
Find the door, baby.
Let the door hit you with the good Lord split you.
Whoop, whoop. All
Where the
right.
dog should have bit you.
Nice. We're gonna get into fears and phobias. That's what we're talking about today.
My fear was 45 winning again, but that has been appeased.
Yeah,
So
that fear is done. Apparently, there's
got that one out the way.
yeah, definitely got that out the way.
Oh,
So
God.
there's they put the fears in 4 major phobia categories.
Why don't you explain those to us, Ray, if you would?
The 4 are natural environment. You know, like thunder,
Oh,
lightning.
those are
rain.
phobias, right?
Yeah, they put in
Things
4
that you're
major
afraid
groups,
of. Oh,
categories,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, so, well, before he does that, there's a distinction between fears and phobias.
What is this?
So, do you,
No, that's on you,
Oh.
Pimp Juice.
so a fear is an emotional response to a real or perceived threat.
Ah,
So
Right.
I fear running out of money. I fear,
Right.
things like that.
I
Yeah,
fear
I
being
mean,
alone.
right. I fear a tiger coming around the corner. It's perceived and could
And then
I
actually
want to say
be.
real quick, you
And-
might want to move that this way, your
What?
mic, because it's hanging off the edge.
Oh yeah,
the
remember?
microphone.
You might have
Oh.
a
I don't
jumper
want-
again.
I don't want you to have a jumper.
No.
Yeah, and then
Thank you.
I don't want to podcast anymore, jump.
And then
Hey,
and
it
then-
happens all the time.
And tigers,
So-
after you have your baby, you just
Oh my
you
god.
chopped your bean. No, I didn't.
Okay.
Go ahead.
A phobia is similar to a fear with one key difference. The anxiety they experience is so strong that it interferes with their quality of life and or their ability to function.
Woo. Yep.
So,
Yeah. So the
Give us-
major fear groups: natural environment, water, trees. People fear trees. Animals, that's a given. Medical treatment, if you're afraid of doctors, needles, so on and so forth.
Okay.
And situations, if you're claustrophobic or on an airplane, tight spaces,
heights.
or anything like that. Yeah. So those are the 4 major groups
4
of
major food groups of
fear-
phobias and
fear
fears.
of fear groups.
So I guess it's kind of safe to say that like psychological fears and phobias, psychological things are more fears and
Well, it's connected to phobias as well too. Some of like
right.
OCD.
But remember we were gonna talk about
Oh, yeah,
The-
yeah, yeah.
the different
Yeah, because we were going to talk about, like, those actual fears and phobias
that have names.
that have
Oh,
names,
uh-huh.
and then maybe more, like, existential fears of, like, what
Fa-
you're doing with your life and,
If
Oh,
you're
uh-huh.
trying, if you
like,
you're,
those kind of things.
you
Right.
take a career path and you fail or
Yeah.
whatever, like things
Uh-huh.
like
You know,
that.
people
I
have
gotcha,
that
yeah.
cliche, I have a fear of not trying. Well, shut your ass up.
Fucking try.
Well, don't
You not try
don't
every day
do
at
that.
shit. Shut
Yeah.
up.
Maybe if you tried, it might change. Oh shit.
But, people will say that. I have a fear of not trying. So,
Or-
more those kind of
Yeah.
fears, like,
And then FOMO, the fear of missing out. People have that.
yeah, like, I don't want to not do something because I don't want to be left out.
Yeah, it's like that laughing. A group of people are laughing. And
What y'all laughing at over
yeah, what you laughing about? You fear of missing out. And then there's another fear, phobia, fear of being included. There's people who don't
Being
give a fuck.
included or
Yeah,
excluded?
Included.
Because I'm sure there's a fear of being excluded.
Yeah, there's an included
which is
one,
probably the equivalent to FOMO.
Yeah.
I would,
Yeah. Phone.
think.
Yeah. That would. That
There's
would.
people who don't give a fuck. Like if they're laughing, he doesn't care. Being included.
I only want to know because I like to laugh.
I do too.
Somebody cracking up over there.
Or
I have two. I have two responses. Either it wasn't that damn funny, or I want to know what's so damn funny.
It's that fear that you think they're laughing. They're laughing about about you. That's
I
that
think
fear.
everybody has that fear.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
everyone's laughing. And you're not laughing.
No,
Like
it's
I don't know if
paranoia.
a fear. Yeah, it's just kind of like you'll be walking
Anxiety.
by and you hear people laughing like, "Fuck you laughing at?"
Yeah, and you think it's about you.
Because I didn't even do anything. I just walked by. You
They didn't
laughing
even
at
look
me?
in your direction. You're
Yeah.
like, is that about me? What?
Me? Talking
What
about
happened?
me?
What happened?
But that's people's self-importance of thinking that everything is about them. So when people laugh like, "Oh, what you laughing at me for?" It's like they don't even know you. They probably didn't even see you walk by.
Yeah. It was just like, you just having to walk by where they're laughing.
You didn't give a fuck about you, simple bitch.
Nice.
You know what I find funny though?
What's up?
Is if you look at a list or if you Google fears and phobias, it says common phobias list. And then it'll list a phobia and it defines that phobia as a fear of something.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Fear. I guess.
So
So is is
like
phobia essentially a
psychologists
fear
have-
of something? Right?
yeah,
Isn't
but
that what
so
phobia
why
is
is
supposed to be?
but do you see where I'm
But
going?
why
like
are they
why are
including
they
the word fear when it should be
deciphered-
phobia.
When
Yeah.
a phobia, it should be clear that that's a fear of something. So why would they include the word fear?
Because I think phobia means fear,
That's
right?
what-
Yeah.
So
that's what I thought. 'Cause
why
when people
is there-
say a phobia?
Because
That's what they
from
mean.
A, B to C, everything's fear of, fear of, fear
No,
of.
no, I
yeah.
know.
No, she knows that. What she's saying is, well, if we understand that the word phobia at the end of whatever the long ass made up word to describe what that fear is,
Yep.
if we understand that phobia is the fear of, then why in the definition would you put fear of? When
Or why
it-
is there a deciphered
why-
difference between fear and phobia if it's basically
Supposed to-
intertwined?
right.
Because whether it's a fear or a phobia,
Uh-huh.
whether it's rational or irrational,
Right.
you're going to have or feel like it's a perceived threat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if you weren't afraid of it, if you didn't have a fear or a phobia of it, you wouldn't feel anything.
Well, then the next question is, has anybody looked up the word and see if there is a definition of the word phobia and see if it actually means fear
No,
of?
I
or
didn't.
if
Hit it up.
That's the other thing. Like,
Oh, the other fear that's not in here is I don't know the technical name for it, but everyone knows my fear of clowns. Easy peasy.
No, not everybody knows that. So
Oh, yeah,
why
I'm
don't you
fear
go ahead
clowns.
and tell them that
Yeah.
because I want to see them send you pictures of clowns.
Clown will eat
I'll kill y'all.
Do
No, I'm
it.
kidding,
Fucking
I'm
do
kidding, I'm
it.
kidding.
Do it.
Other
do
one
it.
is a fear. I hate porcelain dolls. They're creepy.
Oh, because they have like the eyes that
Yeah,
move.
I hate porcelain dolls.
Okay, look. So
Was Annabelle a porcelain doll?
Annabelle
she
was
wasn't
Raggedy
porcelain.
Ann.
She wasn't porcelain?
No, she
Damn.
was. She was,
No, Annabelle's based on the Raggedy Ann doll.
Raggedy
and
Ann?
Raggedy
doll?
Raggedy
Ann, not like an actual Raggedy
No,
Ann.
it
doll.
is.
Is it an actual Raggedy Ann?
Raggedy Ann, yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
because it's Raggedy Ann and Andy.
No, it was Raggedy Ann though. It's that
A Raggedy Ann type doll or
No, it's
actually
the
Raggedy
actual
Ann?
Raggedy Ann doll. It was Annabelle's based on that actual doll.
Okay,
Like
if you
a
don't watch scary
possessed-
movies and stuff, how do you know that?
Ghost Adventures. Because the guy actually owned the guy. Zach Bagans knows the guy who owns the actual Raggedy Ann cursed doll that was based on the movie Annabelle.
See, what Ray will do is,
So they just changed what she looked like?
Yeah.
yeah,
To a creepy
the same thing with
Porcelain doll.
for the one that you hate,
Chucky.
Child's
Chucky.
Play.
It,
Yeah.
it doesn't obviously look like that doll. The doll looks crazy on its own, but it looks nothing like
Yeah,
the Chucky doll.
yeah.
No, I know.
But it's just based
Yeah.
off
It's-
a real thing.
it's
of
actually
like,
based off
Right.
You
yeah.
know, the
I
doll
just
being
didn't know
possessed
that
by
about
yeah.
Annabelle. I
No,
don't think
it's
I've
Raggedy
never
Ann.
seen any.
I can show you
Oh,
the
I
episode
have
where
actually.
they did a Halloween episode where they brought Raggedy Ann into his haunted museum, and a lot of shit was going on. The guy goes, "Don't touch the doll." He kept telling that, "Don't touch his doll," and Zach touched his leg, and he got all pissed off. "I'm out. I'm done. You weren't supposed to touch it."
Well, why
And
wasn't
Kurt-
the doll in something? Like the
It
Chucky
was.
one is
No, it was-
inside
no,
a case.
It
Like
was.
you can't.
It was in a case, but he goes, for the first time ever, he's gonna take this doll out and put it on a chair in the
Oh,
haunted
and
museum.
that's when I would have been out.
Yeah.
You taking it? Wait, so
Oh,
this-
you're going to touch it?
Yeah,
you're
he-
going to
no,
move?
no,
They told him
he
not
just
to.
moved it.
But Zach was compelled because he was like getting sucked into the what's going on.
Oh, just
And
like
then-
that box thing, that
Yeah,
demon box or whatever it is.
The Duvix box.
There,
I
there
love
you
that.
go.
I got sucked into that.
Oh, yeah, we
you told
talked
us
about
that.
that.
Yeah, you told us about
Yeah.
that.
There's 10 boxes actually.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
Zach
there's-
owns the 10th.
That's
and
10
the
too
rooted
many.
one, the number 1, and the 10th box.
Okay,
in the
we're
sequel.
moving
That's
on.
crazy.
What were you?
That's I think
That's a whole
the
different
basis-
rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I think that's the basis for that movie, The Possession. I don't know if you saw
Yeah,
that.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
I
You're
think
right.
that's the basis of that. But
I-
anyway,
yeah,
so
right.
phobia is an extreme or irrational fear of or an aversion to
Fear.
something.
See?
So,
So it's very intertwined.
but I maybe the definition when they say, "Oh, this word is the fear of," because it just I guess it would make sense for people to understand that it is actual fear.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, because I mean, I think if people understand that the word phobia means there's a fear of it, then you wouldn't necessarily need to put fear of.
Yeah.
Because we already,
your phobia
it's
is,
understood that phobia means fear.
Your
Well,
phobia is
Is
whatever.
phobia a Latin word? Because if that's the
Oh.
case, or if it's a different, do you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
because
like where it's from? Oh, yeah, see.
like ology and all that stuff. You know how we pull those endings or those
Right.
those certain language constructs from previous languages. So it's a possibility that that could be a Latin word, and we have to define it. And
That sounds
therefore, they're intertwined. Just
Basically, phobia
It's Greek.
comes from Greek word
see.
phobos.
Meaning,
See?
meaning
fear,
aversion,
horror,
fear, or
and
morbid
all the
fear,
words
yeah.
formed using
Yeah.
this root will reflect the same very fear.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Greek.
That's Greek.
Okay. Okay. So, what are some common fears?
Other than the ones I just, well, me personally, there's a common fear: fear of heights, fear of flying.
So, fear of heights is acrophobia.
Yeah. She's gonna pronounce all these. I can't do any of that. Don't look at me. I'm
That's
gonna fuck
pretty.
it all up.
I think that's more common
That's common, yeah.
than
Fear of
than
flying.
people know or would admit to is the fear of heights.
Now, the thing I want to know is because I have a fear of heights. So, like, if I'm
Yeah.
really high and I'm kind of close to the edge, even though
Uh-huh.
I know I'm not going over,
Right.
I get like
Yeah,
You get the
sweaty
verti-
palms
you're-
and like
you don't get the vertigo.
I don't get
You
vertigo.
the-
Oh, okay. Well, that's
No.
good. You don't get the you don't get the vertigo.
No, I
but
get
you-
sweaty palms
Yeah.
and then I get
Get
like this
chills?
tingly feeling
Yeah.
in my legs.
Uh-huh.
And
Like
I
it'll turn to
like-
jelly.
Yeah, you buckle. Like, oh,
No,
God.
I don't buckle. It's just like this. It like makes me very anxious.
Like restless
you
legs
Yes.
get
syndrome.
antsy,
It
like,
makes
I
me
need-
feel like I
need
have
to move.
restless legs in
Yeah.
my upper
Mm.
thighs or
I
whatever.
gotcha.
But I still will force myself to do things like get on
Mhm.
roller coasters or
Mhm.
go hiking on really high mountains or all
Yeah.
that stuff.
I
So
get- I had a fear of flying once. I got over it by jumping out of a plane, just to get over that fear.
fear of heights.
Fear of fear of heights. Sorry.
I was like, huh?
No,
I'm
sorry.
so confused. I was like, did
Sorry.
you just interrupt my
Just-
fear?
Sorry.
Switch the game up on us.
Sorry, but heights and
Motherfucker,
flying
I
is
different one in the middle of mine.
I
just as
know, right?
intertwined. But yeah, go to the extreme. If you're scared of something, if you want to try, I go to the extreme. That's all.
See, I've done things that you would think,
Face your fear.
which you would think would overcome that fear. I still have it, but it doesn't stop me
From
from
doing
doing those things.
It's
I
not
still have those.
debilitating.
I still have those emotional feelings.
Right.
So maybe that's the difference between a fear and the actual phobia. Like I
Yeah.
have a fear of heights, but it's not a phobia. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah.
So
yeah,
I don't
because
know.
Yeah, because it's not stopping you.
it's
from,
not debilitating. It's not like
Right.
I'm not doing this because
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Whatever.
I have that fear every time I jump out of a plane. I look, I'm just like, and then my adrenaline hits. I'm like, oh, let's go. Like I'm lit, and yeah. So that gets over it. Then arachnophobia. I had a fear of spiders at one time. I bought a spider to get over it.
now I don't
That's
particularly
cool
like
until
spiders.
that spider gets out and you're like,
I
oh,
knew
shit.
you were gonna say that shit
no,
'cause I was thinking that.
I had him loose. He was cool.
Where's Harry? Where's Harry the tarantula?
I'm cool.
Look up in the morning, it's on your face. Ah!
All the
I would
little,
fucking
all the
lose
little
it.
fucking,
the bugs and stuff.
bugs. He was killing. I let him out in the backyard. He was
That's
having a blast.
He's having
that's
a
the
good
good
old
thing
blasty
about
blast.
it, yeah.
No,
He's like,
uh-uh.
blast.
Blasty.
trying to feel
And I
that.
had him right here. He was my security. I had him right here on my shoulder at my house. And if he
Tarantula
didn't like
big as a
you,
dog, eating
yeah,
all
no,
these
if
damn
it's-
He
insects.
did that thing where they do the
yeah,
the thing with the
if it's a
they get
defense
on the-
mechanism,
yeah.
they go like that and look up.
Yeah.
If he didn't like you, he'd chase you. He was cool. My mom, my dad, and my brother. Anyone else, I'm just like, if I just like, he'd feel my vibration and he'd be like, oh, he doesn't like him. He'll just crawl down and
Oh
people
my
would
god!
run like,
I'm
yeah,
cool.
let's
I'm
go.
not, I'm not running from no tarantula. I will field goal kick that shit. 3 points. It's good.
I know, right?
Sorry to tell you,
But when
tarantula
you see
lovers
how
out
fast
there.
that thing is, you get scared fast.
No,
They're
because
fast.
My leg swings just as fast.
Right.
I'd love to see you try.
and my feet are heavy. Squash.
That's
It's
what I'm
hard.
saying.
You seen the
But you could. I mean, even if you don't squash him, you
need
could
to-
stop him.
You need to like put some force in that.
Don't worry, I will.
All right.
Stomp the dog shit out of that. Out of that fucking
No, but
tarantula
yeah.
messing with me. I don't
So
care if
those are
they
two
are
fears
harmless.
I got rid of real quick, but clowns is a fucking childhood trauma. Never-
Okay.
So what happened to you?
It,
Oh, that's what.
And
Did you
then-
watch it when you were too young?
I watched it when I was 2 but no, just like you suckers baited me to watch Get Out. My friends did that with It. Like, oh, we're gonna watch It. I'm like, oh, okay,
There's
cool.
a difference, though.
Yeah, because that was a
Get
bunch
Out
of, that
was
a-
fucking
Yeah,
good.
Get Out
Right.
was Get Out, but I'm
And that was real life
and
shit.
I knew nothing about it. That's why I'm just like, that don't sound right.
That was your bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you-
But see, that's how he was able to watch
He-
us though, because he
Us was- yeah, I
he
did.
researched it. So
Yeah,
then
I
when
did.
it came out and he
Yeah.
watched it, he was like, oh,
I'm
so
like,
I'm
oh,
gonna-
but I was like, yo,
you
this
better
is-
start
Hey.
researching Candyman because
No, I
as
don't
soon
need
as that
to. I
shit
already know-
drops,
I already know about kind
we're fucking watching
No,
that, baby.
and then it's Jordan Peele. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna watch Jordan Peele stuff.
You
He's
have
amazing.
to.
That's the only reason why I'm just like, dude, he's an amazing director. I see what he does. I'm all about it.
The way
Even though
he
it's scary.
twists it is
Yeah.
so crazy.
people
I
be
love
hating,
it. I
though.
can't wait. They keep
I know
postponing
about
that
people, yeah.
goddamn movie, and I'm
Yeah.
getting more and more
I
impatient.
think they're
Do
really
you guys
gonna
have any
try and wait till it gets into theaters.
Debilitating fears like
Wait.
I do. Oh, go ahead. What's up?
I want to get into Ray being afraid of clowns because
Fuck them.
But wait, so if your friends
I had-
tricked you into seeing it, when did it come out? In the late 80s?
Late 80s,
So you couldn't have been more than like
8 or 9.
yeah,
Yeah.
not even that. Wait, you were born. Let me do the math. Hold on
83. I
now.
was born in 83.
Yeah, he was
he'll
born
be
in
like
80.
7.
Yeah,
Seven
you
or-
had to be like
Yeah.
when did it come out?
I don't. Shit.
It had to come out.
I don't want to look
in
it
the
up. Someone
mid
else
to
do
late
it.
80s.
I don't want that shit popping up on my screen.
So Ray could
That's
have been
just so
more
freaky.
than like anywhere
The
between 5 or
look-
7.
the look of that fucking clown scares me to this day.
Yeah, somewhere
Like,
between
if he-
5 and
like,
7.
My fight or flight, I don't know what would happen if someone just like and come at me. I don't know if I'd run or want to fight this guy, because I've had dreams where I'm actually fighting him and I win, but still it still terrifies the shit out of me.
Miniseries in 1990.
1986.
See,
86.
86.
You would've
See,
been
you'd have been
3.
3. So you had to have seen it.
1989, 90, probably in the early 90s.
So it was on VHS. It had just
Yeah.
came out on VHS.
Yeah.
Because Real Larg took
Yeah,
this
no,
shit on
I watched
VHS.
it
It
on
took
video.
so long.
Yeah,
So
I
it
watched
just
on
came out on VHS, and they was like, "Oh, we gonna watch it."
Ray
You're like,
probably watched it. The first time I watched it was at like a fucking sleepover. I was like,
Yeah,
12.
I was at my friend's house.
Yeah, I was.
I was at my
I
friend's
was
house
at least a teenager when I first saw.
because
it.
that
No, that's
one-
not true.
That one and then
Yeah, cause yeah, that.
that
I saw-
one and Clowns from Mars scared the shit out of me.
I know you're talking about. No,
remember-
killer clowns from outer space.
2 scenes that scared me the front is like a bathroom scene scared me where a damn like the laundry basket,
Uh-huh.
little Jack in the Box came out, scared the hell out the person.
Yeah.
And then he tried to jump out the second story
I've
window.
never
There was
seen that
clowns
movie.
waiting.
You never seen killer clowns from
Fuck
outer
that. Yeah,
space?
fuck
No.
that. They don't look that scary though, but it's
I don't.
creepy.
I
It's-
mean,
it's
I don't.
kinda-
I'm
it's
not.
kinda funny.
I'm
Yeah,
not
it's-
scared of
it's
clowns. I
campy.
just
It's
don't
very campy.
particularly like them.
Yeah, there's
And it-
there's one where the clown is making like a shadow puppet,
Oh fuck that! Oh, my
and he
God.
made a shadow puppet
And
of a
then it comes
dinosaur.
out.
Yeah.
And then
And
the
it-
person was like, and it got real big,
And
he
it
just
ate
did
him.
this, and it ate the person. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's so
The
great.
one I remember where it was a cop saw one of the clowns. He shot the clown and he spun and turned into popcorn. I was like, that's. I don't know why that scared me. That scared the shit. Like
Oh my
I was
God.
like, I don't want to eat popcorn no more.
Oh,
This is what
man.
clowns are made of. Fucking popcorn.
That's
Clowns are
funny.
made of popcorn.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Have you seen 13 Ghosts?
Yes.
I love.
I
that
don't know why
movie.
ghosts don't freak me out.
The jackal in that movie does not freak you out.
Jackal? Is it Jackal?
Seriously? Ghost number 13 does not scare the shit out of you.
It got me, but
Oh my god, that shit fucking
Yeah.
freaks me
It
out.
got me, but I was like,
that one was
it's actually pretty cool.
all those kind of movies.
Yeah.
That was like was that The Haunting of Hill House,
Uh-huh.
and then like The House on Haunted Hill. I was like, oh, it's just
Dude,
the same movie, but, like,
there's
flipped.
games I can't play. Resident Evil couldn't play. Silent Hill, I couldn't play that. Fuck that game.
Yeah, that
That
game's
game
kinda
will
crazy.
traumatize your ass if you like that shit. Five Nights at Freddy's scared the shit out of damn jump scares.
Well, I
Fuck
wanted. I there was one time where
At
we
band
were
camp.
all teasing
Yes,
Ray.
This is one time at band camp.
We were all teasing Ray hardcore about his fear of clowns, and I said that I was gonna dress up like a clown and tap on his bedroom window.
Cause I get a samurai sword
Yeah,
through
he
that
said
window.
you're just gonna get a katana
Yeah.
right through the.
You can see ninja stars flying at your ass. Because my ex did the same thing. I want to go to your end. You about to catch something out through this window. He fucking with me.
I would love
I
to
knocked
film
out
that
my
shit.
friend. I didn't know he was him. He jumped out as a clown. I didn't know it was him. Pat, cat in the face, knocked him out. He goes, boy, that was your boy. I'm like, should dress up as a fucking clown.
Boy, oh boy!
I
would
don't know
love
that's
to, I
you.
would love to do it.
I don't know that's you. It's either fight or flight. I don't know what's gonna happen. But one of those two is gonna happen.
So you fought and took flight on his ass?
Yeah, pretty fucking much.
I think if
'Cause
I,
I remember-
scream when I do it, maybe he'll run
Remember, I remember
instead of
in my
punch.
teens, I went to when I was Vegas with my parents, and I went to Circus, and I saw a clown.
Oh
coming
my
at
God.
me, and I pictured the it clown coming at me. I punched him in his gut, and I ran.
Oh my god,
So that it whatever happens is your fault, not
Oh,
mine.
it's your fault.
It's your fault.
I'm telling you, that's your fault.
Okay, so Ray has a fear of clowns because the people who show in the movie are assholes. 'Cause
Yeah, fucking dicks.
You're too goddamn.
Y'all
young
know
to
who
watch
you
this
are.
movie.
Y'all fucking
he
know who
was
you
3
are.
years old when the movie came
Fucking
out.
assholes.
He was probably 5 or 6 when it came out on VHS. Damn,
And he
that's
probably
trauma.
watched it a few
Hey,
years
let's watch
later
this
at
movie
a.
called It. Okay, sure.
But see,
Couldn't sleep for like a week.
the funny thing is, at that time, around that age, like 5 or 6, they took me to a drive-in to watch Friday the 13th. I'll never forget that shit.
Damn.
How was that for you?
I was scared as fuck.
You referred to was that when he was
It was
killing
a-
you in your dreams, right?
No, that's
That's
Nightmare
That's
on Elm
Nightmare
Street.
on Elm Street. Hoo, hoo,
Oh,
hoo,
wait,
hoo.
The
Friday
first
the 13th
Friday the
is-
13th. That
is-
was shit. So it wasn't even that one that I saw. I think it was
The second one.
part 6.
God damn. Wait. That Jason? Who's
Oh
the
no,
killer?
no. It was the first one, but they were showing like old movies at that point. I remember that. It was the very first one because the
Friday
first one was
the 13th
1980,
is
but I didn't
who's-
see that.
Who's the killer for Friday?
Jason Voorhees.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, the
Fucking
mask.
unstoppable.
Yeah.
Unstoppable.
Fuck that guy.
Just like Halloween. There's a new
Oh,
one.
Michael
Yeah.
Myers is another one.
Shocking, right?
Alright,
I can't believe Jamie Lee Curtis is still in the movie.
Jesus.
Didn't she finally die in the last one?
No.
She
hasn't. When did she die?
She made
Not never.
She made her house into a death trap for him.
Yeah.
Put him in a basement,
I
set
didn't
it on fire,
Yep.
killed him with his
It
kid.
was,
I didn't see the
I thought it
last
was
one.
going to be a terrible movie. It was good.
Not that bad.
I
It was
didn't see
good.
so.
Dude, she like Macaulay Culkin his ass, Home Alone, that house for
Halloween
Jason.
Alone.
And her daughter was like,
Yeah.
"You're always ruining stuff because you're so paranoid about it." And da-da-da.
And then
Bitch,
his- and
you
his
know what I've
ass
been through my
showed
whole
up.
goddamn life. And he fucking showed up.
Who's paranoid now, bitch?
Yeah.
Get behind me.
Yeah, and then she did because it took.
She'd been training
Yeah.
her whole
Whole
life.
life.
to kill her brother, right? It's her brother.
Yeah. No, but her daughter had forced her daughter to train with
Oh, yeah.
her and know all the
Yeah.
She was like,
protocols
yeah.
to do all that stuff. So
That's crazy. And the new generation and shit.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, but there's some weird phobias out there that I don't believe they're phobias.
All right. What else we got?
Okay.
Do we ever say what the pronunciation for the fear of clowns was? It coulrophobia?
Yeah. COULRO phobia.
Yeah. Coulrophobia.
Yeah, COULRO, and then the word phobia at the end. Like I said, I can't pronounce. Don't. No, I could only pronounce phobia. So they got you.
Pseudophobia.
Phobia.
Oh, what was that? The fear of long words.
coulrophobia.
The fear of long words. That hippopotamus.
And it's this long
samalama-
And it's a long ass word.
Samalama ding dong. Shit like that. But yeah, and then
Let me tell you how you say it, Ray. Bring it in. Phobia. Oh yeah, that was it.
What?
Fear of
I
cooking?
said never mind.
Oh. I thought you said what to me.
What did you
Oh,
say?
we was in a whole little joke world over here.
I know, right?
Oh, there is a name for mine.
Name for what?
Oh, so anyways, let's do this.
Oh shit.
Oh, so
Second one.
going to the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
On to the next. On to the next.
Going to the second one, Ray. Be a lot cooler if you did.
Oh my God.
all right.
Here's to talking about fears and phobias, but not experiencing them once we get home.
Clown, what do you mean?
Or try to go to sleep tonight.
Can't sleep. Clown, what do you mean?
Well, that's what I'm gonna drink till I can't feel feelings.
Bee wings.
Nothing more than
Bee wings.
Race dwarf.
Trying to forget.
Okay.
race
Do you have
dwarf.
any other ones?
Those are my two main. Other than that, I'm good with everything else.
Really?
Yeah.
What about you?
There's one other one that you're missing. That both of you guys have. Trypophobia.
No.
Oh, it's
No.
not.
I'm
Yeah.
not it gives me chills, but I'm not afraid of it.
You
I
know
can look
what?
At it.
Go to
No.
trypophobia.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, not look. No, I'm just saying. Tell them to go to definition of it. So
Oh.
see,
See, I get the chills, but it doesn't
See?
like I can like stare at it. It's not a fear.
but if you look at it, and you're like,
I don't particularly. Oh my god.
yeah.
Okay.
See, look
Yeah,
at
she's
it.
freaking out already. Yeah.
I was like, no, I don't. Okay, maybe I do.
I need the Kanye. I need the NPC. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look
Oh my
at you.
god. Why would you?
Ladies and gentlemen, look at you.
It's holes, right?
Yeah, fear of holes.
Uh-huh.
There it is.
Trypophobia.
Oh my god, I got chills. Look, I got chills. Look at this.
I got
chills.
chills.
No, that one I can't.
They're
do.
multiplying.
That's the one.
Which one? The hand?
No,
Oh
this
yeah,
the
that
plant.
was it.
That plant
No, go to the
with the
definition.
pods in it,
Oh,
where they zoom in. It looks.
Look,
It looks.
Look.
I don't know if y'all
Look, I
can
got chills.
y'all can't catch that on YouTube, but
Yeah,
he's
my
got
hairs
chills.
are
All the
standing-
hairs on
oh.
his hand. On
Oh
his
my
arm.
god, look at hers.
Look, they standing up. They stand at attention.
See, I'm not scared of it, but it gives me chills just looking at it.
Hairs up like a choir.
I know,
Oh,
right?
happy day.
No, not good.
Oh, happy day.
Well, if you're watching this on YouTube, I want you to hit that subscribe.
she cannot.
can't
She
say
cannot pronounce subscribe.
If you're watching on
The
YouTube,
big red button. Just say it, Taryn.
actually, it's a small red button over
Big
in
red
the
button.
corner.
On the
Hit
right
the
corner.
subscribe button.
Subscribe button.
Subscribe.
And while you're on here, if you're watching and you're listening to Fears and Phobias, go ahead and comment and let us know if you have any fears or phobias, or if there's
Or
any,
relatable to ours if you're scared of.
or if you can relate, or if there's anything you think is unique that we didn't cover.
Yeah. If you have a weird one, let me know. That's cool.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that I would actually have the phobia would be claustrophobic.
Seriously?
Are you
Really?
They're not not an extreme sense. Like if I was locked in a closet or something like that, I'd be okay. But you ever see those videos where there's this guy who goes diving? He's like in a cave, and then he goes into like a hole where there's water, and then it's like this really tight space.
Mhm.
That would freak me out.
You know what I used to hate? You know when you played that game in the blanket where they wrap you up like a burrito
Uh-huh.
when you were little?
Mm.
I can't do that because when it feels like I can't get out,
Oh,
I
yeah,
would
then
freak
you-
out. That
Oh.
I could never play that game.
Yeah.
I'm like, unwrap me. Or if I feel like I'm too
Like
covered
restricted?
up or restricted and I can't just freely get out,
Mhm.
it's not for me.
I would say it's more an anxiety for me. Like, I'm not scared of tight spaces, but if I was like in a car and about to drown, then that'll freak me out.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
that's
that
'cause
would
you about
freak
to
anybody
drown. That ain't
out.
got
No,
nothing to do-
yeah,
That has
but
nothing to do with
but
you.
yeah, no, I'm just saying,
That would
you know,
freak anybody out.
Yeah,
Like,
if I
let's
was
be
in the
real.
car about to drown, I'd be freaked out too.
of the drowning.
Yeah, not
The-
not of being in the car.
No, but I've never been. Yeah, I've been in tight, and it's like,
Like I said, it depends on.
you know, don't freak.
Like I think it's more of the restriction. Like if I was in a space and I wasn't able to move around freely,
Mhm.
that would freak me out. So like thinking about that person when he dove into he was in a cave with the water and then dove down. There was this little tight space.
Mhm.
For some reason, if I got snagged or if I, you know what I mean?
If you got stuck.
Yeah,
127
then
hours?
Obviously dying because, be underwater.
But think about that, though. Are you thinking of it in a sense that you would be dying? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, knowing, like, being in that situation
Uh-huh.
and getting stuck
Yeah.
and knowing you're going to die.
Yeah, that's
Oh, my God.
yeah, that's the thing. Like I was thinking about that as you were saying it. Even if I was, let's say I was in a cave like that but there was no water, I'm just in a tight space and I'm stuck.
That would
Yes.
still.
That would freak me out because I'm like I don't know how much air I have, and now I'm restricted and I can't move, and now I'm gonna want to move more because I can't. Yeah, that would freak me out.
Oh, my God. I think that would freak anybody
See?
out. But I don't think that's claustrophobia. I mean, it is in some sense, but I think
yeah.
claustrophobia, like people
But
can't get in elevators or.
Okay, no.
Yeah,
I'm
but I
not
bet you there's a fear of restriction. I bet you
Okay.
there's
I
a
bet
for
you-
that.
Well,
yeah.
yeah. Well, look that shit up because that's what I got.
But I think that's pretty rational.
Yeah, that's like
Like,
Oh, okay. Well, there's no phobias, y'all. Anyway, continue.
no,
As
I'm
you are.
not saying like don't be
shit, I'm
afraid
good.
of it
you're
because
straight, Savoy.
I'm not
you're
saying
good.
don't be afraid of it. Like
Oh, no,
by
you
all
good.
means,
You
like
alright.
I think
Oh.
anybody would freak out.
Right. No, you good. You all right. You fine.
I just realized y'all didn't introduce yourselves when I said my name. Did y'all?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
did.
did.
I am on crack. I'm sorry. Today's been weird. for me. I'm
Ray's is drunk
sorry.
already,
No, it's not drunk.
Well,
like,
well, I know.
I'm
I'm pretty
forgetting
sure we did,
minutes.
but if we didn't, I'm Savoy.
and I'm Taryn.
yeah, sorry. I've been missing bits of like it happened. I remember it happened, and I talk about it later. Like
Ray,
I
you
forgot.
You got a fear rememberer?
Yeah,
Remember?
remember. That was weird. I'm sorry.
What is it? 10-second Tom or whatever it is? 30-second
Oh,
Tom from 51st Dates where he keeps forgetting.
It's selective memory.
Oh,
You,
Jesus.
you just remember you talking about you, simple bitch.
Oh, you simple bitch.
I'm a simple bitch. I'm also a cheap date.
What do you think you would feel the same if you were in a space like that?
Restricted?
Yeah.
Like in a restricted space?
I probably would because like I'd want to bust out.
Right.
Like, because like me being as big as I am and I'm tight, I don't like it.
How long do you think you could?
Last?
Because I think for me, it would get to me mentally and it would turn physical. And I'd fucking
Yeah,
lose
I'd-
my mind.
I'm
Like, do you remember?
I'm the
This whole
reverse.
thing's caving in. Just kill me now.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm the reverse. It's physical right away before mental. Like fuck this.
no, because I feel like I can overcome anything, whether it's physical pain or whatever it is mentally. I always feel like I can do that. And that's how I get through some of my toughest workouts. But when I think about, remember those like kids and that like coach or whatever, they got stuck in that fucking
Stuck in the
cave,
cave? Yeah,
and it
the
was like
soccer
half
team?
underwater. The
Yeah.
soccer team.
Yeah, the soccer
That's
team.
what it
Yeah.
was.
It was in Chile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Something crazy.
Yeah.
Shit.
I would never be the same.
Right? And those.
I know they got rescued, and thank God
Did they rescue
lived.
everybody?
They did.
Everyone was saved.
Everybody was
Oh.
saved, and
All the
thank God
kids,
they
girls,
did.
yeah.
Hallelujah.
But I think
happy day.
I think I would lose it, and everybody would die because I would lose my mind.
Right. And they were. How long were they there for? Like.
Day and a half.
No,
No.
It was a few
it
hours.
was like a couple weeks,
I want to
it was-
say it
yeah,
was
my
at
bad.
least like 2 weeks.
right?
And
Yeah,
they
It
because-
was like 2 weeks.
and-
It was like 16 days.
Because they
or
got to
something like
find
that.
them and then take each person out one.
and
almost one by
one
one.
of the people, one of the rescuers died.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what it was. One of the
Coming
rescues,
back, yeah.
because
Yeah.
they didn't. There, you had to have enough oxygen to go. Because what happened was they went into the cave when the
When
The-
tide.
the tide was very low, so
Right.
you didn't think that you were gonna get stuck in there.
Yeah.
But then the tide rose,
Mhm.
and so it never came back down.
Right.
And when the divers went to go, they didn't have enough oxygen to get
Get
there
there
and come
and
back.
back.
So he went there, realized I'm not going to make it, and tried to turn around and come back, and diid because he didn't have enough oxygen.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Damn.
Because
I
you
think
couldn't have
I'm
this
almost
big,
You gotta have the
positive
big tank.
You
You
can
gotta
have
have
the
those.
big tank
You gotta have the
because,
mini.
Because there wasn't
it
enough
was a small
space.
space.
Yeah, so they had those mini tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only like maybe 30 minutes of air
Yeah.
tops.
So
But you would carry extras on your belt.
Oh,
But-
He didn't.
you
He
couldn't
thought
fix
he
it.
could make it in one go, but no, because it's hard to navigate a cave that you don't know nothing about.
Right.
You know,
Damn,
because you can take
man.
one wrong turn, you're fucked.
But they were with a coach. Like, where the fuck were you taking these kids
Yeah,
and
what, you
why?
said a
This
shortcut?
is a soccer team. This is not a water polo team or a swim team.
This ain't
like,
this
this
ain't,
is a fucking
this ain't the
soccer
YMCA.
team.
This ain't no Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, none of that.
But
What-
it's like
it's-
this
Maybe-
team is not associated with
Maybe
water.
maybe he got soccer and spelunking
Oh my god, confused?
and was like, "Hey, I'm the spelunking coach." Nah, bitch, it's soccer.
I'm just glad. Unfortunately, that rescuer died.
Everything's
but
funny now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, but I mean that was tragic. You know,
It was. But
I'm
everyone
glad
was-
I'm glad all the coach and the kids got out,
Yeah,
and
man. Because
you know, shout out
You saw
to
the-
shout
them
out to the
kids.
rescuer that
Yeah,
you know
shit,
that
yeah.
gave their life up. To get
That's
them,
crazy.
get
shout
them
out to the
kids
whole
out of
team.
there.
They got the work to get them out.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
so is that
That
the
was crazy.
only fear that you would have?
Is there any like weird fears that kind of like?
No, I don't have
That
a
was crazy. That I got that
that
reaction.
that trypophobia
Yeah, but
I told you,
I
looking
was
at something.
no,
Hairs was
no, there's
in unison.
I was get real quick, just common
look
triggers.
at that.
Common triggers for that fear.
That's drugs. I know drugs.
Bubble wrap,
No.
Bubble wrap is the
bubbles.
shit.
No.
I love
condensation,
No.
bubble. No, I hate
Coral.
condensation, but I'm not afraid. I'm afraid of
coral.
it. No. Who
No.
sees coral enough to be like, ah?
But
Whole-
have you
coral.
seen coral up close?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, because
Okay.
it would be trypophobia.
Exactly.
La, 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 la.
No.
What?
Fruit seeds.
No.
No.
Holes in disease or decaying flesh.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Good God.
Holes
That's so
or
gross.
bumps on flesh.
Yes.
Honeycombs.
No.
No.
Insect eyes.
Yeah. Not really. I just think it's gross.
Lotus.
I don't want
That's
to
not
see.
a fear,
I
but
don't
you
want to
just-
see. I don't want to see all of the spider's eyes. I know there's a lot there.
You
I
don't
don't
wanna see
need
all
to.
8?
No, I'm cool.
Lotus seed
Yes,
pods.
that's the thing. That is the
One.
trigger.
Yeah.
So, I think it was like
Yeah.
last year or the year before they did that lotus seed pod thing. It's
Yep.
like dry.
Yep.
It looks like there's like
Little bit like eyes looking at you.
it looks like there's like one-eyed
Jeez,
worms.
again.
Yeah,
Have it
it looks
again.
like there's one-eyed worms in those things, like waiting to pop out at you.
It's like
And
whack-a-mole.
but like it's gross. It grosses me out. That's the thing that triggers me.
Yeah,
That lotus
lotus.
seed pod thing.
Okay.
I
And,
can't do it.
it.
There's 3 more. Pomegranates.
Oh no,
No.
I can't. Mia loves
sea
those.
sponges.
Nah,
No.
Strawberries.
no.
No.
Okay. Just lotus.
Well, it's the lotus and then the insect eyes and.
I could look at that because I watched this one on YouTube called like insects killing each other. Like they do
Oh
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah. And then they
you
do
know-
like the up close.
yeah, they up
Yeah.
close of the eyes. I'm like, ooh, that's
Oh
cool.
no, it's the skin thing for me because I know you have like all this stuff,
Oh,
and
the-
then
oh,
you
yeah,
have
the
like the
pores?
I
Yeah.
can't.
The only
No.
thing that is not, I don't know if they have it's not a fear. I don't like, it grosses me out. Like
Knowing that there's
No, the up close of your
oh the
eye,
eyeball.
Oh, the eye?
like the
That's
the
pretty
iris,
cool. That's pretty cool.
like
That's
it looks crazy.
looks-
Have you
it's
ever
cool to
seen?
me.
Have you ever
It's
seen
gross.
a tongue up close?
It's disgusting.
Yeah, I've seen tons
It's
of
disgusting.
It's disgusting.
That doesn't bother me.
But it doesn't bother
just-
me. But it's
it doesn't
disgusting.
bother me, but it's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Disgusting as balls.
The up close eye, the iris, yeah, that shit gross.
No,
that shit's
so-
gross.
When you look at like skin and stuff up close, or that lotus pod, nope,
Lotus
nope,
flower
can't. I
pie.
can't do it. I can't do it. See, just
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
you-
it,
you-
and it
you-
sucks
you
because
talking about it.
you've seen it, so you know what that picture looks like in your brain. So I
Yeah.
can see that
So
fucking
it's
lotus
like
pod.
forever
right there.
ingrained
And you
into
pulled
your
it.
brain.
You pulled it out, and I'm like, no,
Nope.
no, turn it around.
No, no,
No, don't do this to me.
Turn out the holes.
I can't. It
No,
grosses.
Jesus, what did she do?
Oh my god.
Oh shit! I'm just looking at the fear.
Oh,
Fear
God.
of cooking? Really?
I told you.
You ain't never gonna eat.
No, you can just get food and not cook it.
Fear of doctors.
there's two.
Fear of insects.
fear
Fear
of
of
co-
rooms of
Fear of
people.
the color white. Fear of the color black.
Fear of the color white.
Fear of
the color
tornadoes
black.
and hurricanes.
Well, that's a-
Childbirth.
Well, I know there's a lot of
Cooking.
people that got
Large.
fear of
color black.
Hey-o.
White. Small things. Dirt and germs. Well,
Fear of rooms. You're screwed. What are you gonna do? Stay outside all day?
I'm gonna live in a tent.
you know,
That's technically a room.
I wonder what that means.
Yeah,
leave
room is
the-
very-
leave the flap
like,
open.
What
Like,
kind of, what
is-
kind of room?
Like, is it my bedroom with the door closed, or is it
a living room, a bedroom, a bathroom.
like where do you
any room?
live if you have a
Yeah.
fear of rooms?
I don't know, y'all.
Fear of water, fear of reptiles,
fear of water.
fear of sun,
Reptile.
fear of women.
Yeah, I saw fear of men too.
Do you know what it's called?
What's it called? Like-
Gynophobia.
Guy.
Fear of women. Gynophobia.
Wow.
Gamophobia.
Like GYN?
Gyno.
Wow.
Like gyno.
Gyno,
Gynophobia.
gyno.
Wow.
Yeah. Fear of marriage. Gamophobia.
That's a non-committed man to me. Fear of
Fear of
marriage.
teenagers.
Yeah,
That's
it's all fear
crazy
of
to me.
teenagers. So stupid.
Um,
Fear of time. Fear of clocks. Fear
snakes,
of color.
birds, paper, disease, children. Fear of love. Philophobia is fear of love.
Huh.
What you read? What you read? What did you read?
Let me see if you can get what this is. If you're looking
I'm
at
not
it,
looking.
you
I
can't
don't know.
tell.
I'm not gonna look.
Phobophobia.
Fear of fear.
Phobophobia? Like
Fear-
fear of phobias?
Fear of phobias.
That's so stupid.
How does that even make
You're
sense?
scared of everything.
Phobophobia.
So-
Fear of phobias.
So someone says, oh man, I have a trypophobia. What's that? Fear of holes. Oh, I have a fear of your fear.
Like what? Halloween, school, moon, social evaluation,
How are you afraid of the moon?
sleep.
It just be up there minding its own business,
Yeah,
not
ain't
doing
doing
nothing.
nothing.
It's selenophobia.
For fear of the moon?
Mhm.
Anything
That's
for
weird.
Selena.
It's fucking weird.
Fear of speed, technology, thunder, needles or injections.
Arithmophobia. Guess what that
Vaness-
is?
Fear of math?
Fear of numbers.
Oh.
Same difference. Math, numbers. Same difference, y'all.
Venustrophobia.
Well, who?
Venustrophobia.
Fear of beautiful people?
Fear of beautiful women.
Yeah.
Because Venus. That's why
Mhm,
I got
yeah.
that. See,
You're
you
my
see it
Venus.
because it's from Greek.
Your
So it's just-
fire,
Zoophobia.
your desire.
drink your libations, right?
Mine is on here.
What's on there?
I said mine is on here.
Yeah, mine. But the porcelain doll's not on here.
Cacophobia.
Fear of laughing?
Fear of ugliness.
Oh, wow. I thought,
Yeah, that's
I
it
thought
there.
cack like cackle.
I thought fear of caca. Okay.
Fear of ugly people.
Bibliophobia.
Fear of the Bible.
Botanophobia. No,
Is
it's
that-
fear of books. Botanophobia.
Fear of
fear
plants?
of garden
Yeah.
and plants.
Yeah.
Biblioteca.
Okay. Autophobia. Autophobia.
Like
Fear of sound.
Fear of yourself.
Yes. It says no. It's fear of being alone.
Oh,
Oh, fear of being by
you're
yourself.
You're scared of yourself?
Atelophobia. Fear of
Fear of telephones.
imperfection.
Fear of Teletubbies.
Oh,
No, that wasn't it.
Winky.
All right, we'll keep going.
Tinky
Fear of
winky.
imperfection.
Okay, we'll keep going. We'll get it right.
I
the
think
next
I have
Oh.
a taxophobia.
time. Fear of getting taxed.
No.
Oh,
Fear
here,
of disorder or untidiness.
Oh, you definitely
got
have that. You have that in
please
droves.
guess this one because you'll never get it.
What is it?
Genuphobia. Genu phobia. Wild guess. Do it.
I literally have nothing in my brain right now.
Fear Korean barbecue.
That's
Gen.
That's
Gen?
gen. That's gen. It's pronounced gen. But anyway, no.
Oh, all right, my bad.
It's fear of knees.
What?
Fear of knees. It's right
That's
under fear of
crazy.
marriage.
Anginophobia.
That's the fear of choking. Remember?
Fear of angina or
Angina
choking.
Yeah.
Or choking.
Yeah, choking. Yeah.
I said angina.
Amaxophobia.
Amaxophobia.
Mm-hmm.
This episode's
Fear
gone
of money?
completely off the rails.
Yeah, I
we
know,
just
right?
we just name,
We're just naming
naming
fears.
off, firing off
This
random
is-
phobias
this is
It's fear of riding in a car.
with boys.
No.
With anybody.
Man, I'm killing y'all out here. You fired this
Can't
one
fire out
time.
these bitches. No, we're just ramming up fears.
Oh, man.
But do you have any? She has yours. I have mine. You don't have any general. Like,
You don't know mine.
What
What
do you
is-
know my life?
No, I'm serious.
Okay, what is?
I have a number one fear.
I thought
and,
it was a whole thing.
and there's nothing I can do about it except do it.
What is it?
Die.
I was gonna say, yeah. She has a fear. She has a
I
fear of
have.
dying.
I am
What-
absolutely
What's that called? The fear of death.
necrophilia. It's the fear of death or dead
Necrophobia,
things.
not necrophilia. Necrophilia
ne-
means you're
that's
sleeping
what I
with
meant.
dead
Really, you're
people.
fucking them.
I have a fear of necrophilia, sleeping with dead people. You shouldn't do it.
Heads in beds. Go to
That's
bed.
illegal
Go
in
to
all
sleep.
50 states.
Yeah,
it
that's
should
illegal.
Be. It should be. You may not.
Jesus Christ.
She meant necrophobia.
Necrophobia.
I was like necrophilia.
You feel you
Girl.
banging them? What?
Because I
Zombie
didn't
love.
I didn't know that's what it was called.
Zombie.
So I read it and I that's what
I
I
just went to yes because
Yes.
yes. So fear of dying, necrophobia.
It's
Okay.
fear of death or dead things.
Yeah.
You don't fear dead things though. You just have a fear of.
I mean, I'm not particularly fond of being around dead people, but
Not death.
which I have, but
Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I mean, don't take me to the cemetery. It's not gonna be good.
I like that on the
But they
side
underground,
on the
though.
side
They
of
can't
his
hurt
you.
website. On the side of his website,
They can't get you unless you hear. It
starts as Thriller. Thriller night.
Yeah, now if you hear that, if you hear the breakdown, darkness falls across the land. Get your
No.
ass out of there. They're coming out to get you. Run for your life, save yourself.
Oh, you see that auto commercial he goes, oh, we should run in the basement. No, run into the cemetery.
What
Why
can't
don't
we
we
just
why
get
don't we
out
take
of
this
there?
running car?
no,
crazy?
Tommy, just hide behind the chainsaws. Oh,
Okay,
yeah, that's
that's
a
a
good
good
idea.
Yeah.
Be quiet.
Oh my
You're breathing on my neck. You're
Yeah.
breathing on my neck.
See, this is
And
the
serial
tropes is
killer's
great.
Standing there.
Sharpening
Like,
his
kids
knife
like,
and
oh
shit.
my
Like
God,
these
kids
motherfuckers.
I know,
are
right?
idiots. I like on the
He was
side
in the
of-
thing singing himself. These bitches don't even know
I
if
like
I can
on-
get them. I'm about to kill all the ass right
I was like on the side of this test, the number one thing is take the depression test. Take a depression quiz.
Oh, because of the
because
fears.
you're looking at
Yeah.
stuff, you're like, oh man,
or
my
how
life.
depressed are you quiz. God damn, this thing is sad.
oh no.
But anyway, but yeah.
So,
that's
so
it.
your number one all time fear is necrophobia,
Necrophobia.
the fear of death or dead things.
I'm not gonna call it by technical term. Fear of clowns or porcelain dolls is my thing.
So coulrophobia
Yeah, I'm not gonna pronounce it.
is your top fear. I don't know
yeah.
if they have a fear of porcelain dolls.
Yeah,
Do
don't.
they have a?
No, I didn't see
Oh,
it.
you just made that up.
No, that is
I have a name for it. It's porceliophobia.
There's probably
It's dollaphobia.
there's
It's,
probably
raggedy and
one,
phobia.
one for doll.
Yeah.
Let me
Why don't we
see.
look it up, y'all?
Yeah.
What is the fear of
porcelain dolls?
porcelain dolls? There's got to be a name for it. There's a phobia for
Fear
everything.
Of fear of dolls.
Hmm.
Duels.
Oh look, pediophobia,
That sounds even bad.
or maybe pediophobia. Let's call it
yeah, fear of dolls,
pediophobia.
yeah. Fear of
A
dolls.
fear of dolls. A fairly
is-
regular kind of phobia. It's a
Okay.
nervousness disorder connected with a range of dolls, from conventional / porcelain dolls to dolls that talk or move. Pediophobia is measured as a limb of automanatonophobia, or a fear of humanoid facts.
Oh, this fear, it says it can be
Boom.
triggered by popular culture, horror movies, or another traumatic event, even loosely related to dolls. I never had one. It's just like the fact their eyes move.
Right.
It freaks me out.
So necrophobia, coulrophobia.
And
Pediophobia.
pediophobia.
That sounds so bad. I'm just going for
I was like,
horror.
petty. Oh dear God. We're gonna go with pediophobia.
I'm gonna scratch that
like
off the list.
like pediatrician or
Yeah.
pedia.
I'll
like,
bring you a porcelain doll that's adorable.
It's gonna be a porcelain clown doll.
It's about to get. It's about
Oh,
to get
Christmas is
super-
about to be so lit.
I just kicked Stan. I will do that.
This will be a porcelain clown,
No.
and Ray's gonna lose his mind.
Oh
2
my
times.
God.
I'm about to kill you.
Woo!
I just kicked this doll. Don't tell me to calm down. I don't know. Tell me I don't know controversy. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Oh
broke
my
it.
God.
Another one.
Oh,
Take it
no.
off my Christmas list.
Take it on my-
Fuck that. You
But
bring-
yeah,
So-
I don't-
Sorry.
Like I said,
Do you have one? Do you have any?
out of all the stuff that has been brought up, no.
None of them gave you the
The-
chills. What gives you
no.
anything that gives you chills off the top of your head? No.
No, the chills. No, the only thing like
Fuck
we
this
talked,
guy.
the only thing we talked about is like the restriction thing.
Uh-huh.
So
That's
he
the only
has.
thing
I would
that-
say he has slight claustrophobia.
Yeah,
but
and that's
but
what I
if
mentioned
somebody
that.
said,
It's
"Do
not
you have a
extreme.
phobia?" he could say
Like,
no.
yeah, like I
Yeah.
can go in elevators
Easily.
and
I
things of
can
that
say
nature. That's
yes,
not like
But you can say no.
yeah, but like if being in tight spaces with other people isn't an issue for me. It would be the
It's not ideal. Nobody wants to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like
So
an
you being in a
elevator
crowded-
is fine.
crowded elevator
a
would
crowded
kinda-
elevator. I've done that millions of
Yeah,
times.
but does
Yeah.
it
or like on an airplane. No, none of that.
You'd be like, I
freaks
need to
me
get the
out.
fuck
None
out
of that
here.
No, no,
freaks
no.
me
I'd be
out,
like,
yeah.
oh
I don't
shit,
care
there's a lot
if
of
it's
people
my
on
floor.
Because I will drop kick somebody to stand on them.
here. Yeah.
Like
would-
I just
no, I would
don't.
too.
That's
My
why
only-
I'm
I'm like,
no.
I would look at him like, you better take another elevator.
My
The
only
fuck is
fear in the
full enough?
elevator. My only fear in the elevator is like, how many motherfuckers to say this thing can fit? 1, 2,
Oh, that it's gonna fall
4,
if we
5.
met the weight limit.
We might meet the weight limit. I gotta see who I can jump on when this thing hit the bottom.
Or you'd be like, the hell?
Okay, real quick. I don't know. If
So many stairs!
I don't know if this works or I don't because I've never talked to anybody about this, but I always have this. Always think about okay, so when people are falling out of things. Let's say you were in a hot air balloon, right? And you're in this little basket,
So you're right.
and you get a leak in the hot air balloon.
Oh, fuck.
So you know you're going down, right?
Ever so slowly.
Yeah, how big is that leak? Because if
I-
it rips
well,
open, you're fucked.
Because
I
you
know,
can-
right?
You can
But if it
firebolt his mamma jammas like that.
is there a backup? Like
But
you can make it.
okay, but let's say that it's going down pretty fast. So if
Oh, shit.
so you're in this basket. So it's not twisting and turning. It's just falling straight down, right?
as soon as I know I'm close enough to the ground where I can
I'm
jump out, I'm
jumping,
fucking
yeah.
jumping.
Okay,
jumping.
see,
I'm
that-
jumping.
and that's what I was gonna say. I feel like no one's ever thought about that. Like, or right, let's say like I'm getting close to the ground, jump,
I would
boom, and then you tumble,
I would rather break my legs than die.
right?
I'll roll out. I'll make it.
Or
You're gonna hit the ground and just roll.
Yeah.
Like
Let's
just do
say
it.
you were in I don't
PK
know,
roll.
You're in a
Yeah.
you know, like you're like something like that.
Yeah.
Let's say you're falling out of a building and there's like debris around. Grab this piece of debris, put it under your feet. You fall down. As soon as you get close to the ground, you jump off of
The
it.
fear hits you so much you don't think rationally.
Nah,
because
I'm thinking
because
rationally.
I wonder if that's
I'm
possible.
a
though.
fireboard that metal jam.
No, because to me, if you put like a plastic bag over your head with a belt, you know,
Well, you're trying to kill
no,
yourself.
No.
Oh, you poke a hole in
No, just
yeah.
like, a lot of people will go for the belt and not rip the bag. That's what I'm
Fuck
saying.
that.
When the
A
fear
plastic bag, really? You're gonna try to get me with a
no,
plastic
not,
bag?
not a plastic bag like a Rouse, but like an actual like those industrial type.
My finger's
like-
going through
like
that
the,
bitch. I'm gonna do this.
That's what I'm saying.
The,
No, that's like a lot
like
of
the
people.
I'm going right
reusable
through
ones?
Majority of the time, they're gonna go
Yeah,
for the
they'll go
belt
for the
and
belt
not for
and
that.
not try and
That's what
rip
I'm
the
saying. The
material.
fear comes in. Everyone will try to go for the belt and not try to actually.
Well,
rip
it's
the
not
mask.
because you can't breathe. It's the thought of the thing restricting
Yeah, that's what-
your
yeah.
breathing. Not
But that's
realizing
not
you might
real-
have more time if you try to do this as opposed to do this.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah, but that's the number
Instead of
of
trying
people
to-
would go for the.
yeah, for sure. Because
For the
it's
belt, yeah, it's
the-
restricting
the
that.
inconvenience of this
Yes.
here,
It's
as
the
opposed to
restriction.
not
Yeah.
being able to actually breathe because
Yeah.
you probably would have a few more minutes if
Oh,
you
yeah.
just were.
Pop
Yeah.
the plastic.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I get that.
But see, when fear comes in, that's what scares. Your rational thought goes out the window most of the time.
But
That's true. But
I
I've been
think
preparing for this shit my whole life.
I feel like because, but I feel like if you put me in those
Bitch, you ready,
situations,
bitch? I'm
Bitch,
ready.
I'm ready.
bitch, I'm ready.
If she look at you like this, she crazy.
But if I'm afraid to die,
You
I'm
gotta-
ready for all those
You gotta
fucking
exhaust
situations.
all your options, right?
Fuck yeah, because and I know what the best options are because I've played them all out in my
I'm
brain.
taking everybody with me.
So unless I get in a car crash, God forbid, and die immediately, you better believe I'm getting out of that shit.
I'm gonna start carrying a little pocket knife or
That's what I have in my
or
car.
something
Yeah.
from now on, just in case it happens. Oh, if I could just reach my utility belt.
Yeah.
Fucking knife.
Because the pocket knife has a window striker on the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I can pop myself as the windows being all stupid. So yeah, it's good to have those utility knives.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's
I'm
helpful.
gonna have to start carrying that.
And it has a
I'm ripping that
it
headrest off
has-
so fast.
And then
You
on
know
the-
that's
on
what
the
it's for,
top of
right?
it-
Oh, is it? Oh
The
yeah, yeah.
headrest,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
You remove it,
Uh-huh.
and then
And
you
use
shove
the
it in the
poles-
window.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the knife that I have has a slit in here with a blade. It's a window. It's a not a window. It's
A
a
seat
seatbelt
belt.
cutter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's like
dope.
Yeah,
There's a
a
case
lot
of
of them
yeah.
have that on the
It's
bottom.
very helpful. Very helpful.
Fire.
Huh.
That's dope.
But yeah, so as much as I love this guy, fuck this guy.
I know, right? Fuck this guy.
Jesus Christ, man.
Every time something happens,
All right. Well,
they just get on my case about something.
well,
What you want
know
me
what?
to do?
Wait
I'm
a minute.
sorry.
Wait a minute. We haven't gotten into real life fears that don't have a name. So,
What's a
like
real life
fear
fear?
of failing.
All right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't
everybody
want to
has-
disappoint my family or whatever it is.
Everybody has
Like,
that fear.
Yeah.
what?
A fear
Fear
of
of
failing.
failure?
I think everybody has that.
Well,
fear.
nobody
fear of
wants to
failure.
fail.
Yeah, nobody
But some
wants to
people
fail.
try harder not
Right,
to
yeah.
fail than other people do.
Well, see, you do that, then you're giving yourself like 100% chance of failing. If
What?
you try hard not to fail, and you like, I want to, block every way of me failing this, whatever I'm doing. You're giving you more chances
Well, it
to
depends.
fail.
Well, I mean, like fail. I'm not saying like, oh, that try didn't work. Let's try a different way. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh,
saying
you
like
mean
that. I
like-
mean
Trying
like
shit,
hit
trying
rock.
shit, don't
Don't
work.
work.
Trying shit,
trying
shit,
still don't
work. Trying shit, trying
shit.
Switch it up. That was on point.
I'm
Let's
saying
go.
like, I hit rock bottom, failed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not making any money. I can't support anybody.
homeless.
I
Right.
am homeless. I'm this. I'm that. Like stuff like that
Man.
is
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I mean, you know,
that's-
you could have a goal and fail at it 10 times before you actually are
Achieve
even
it at some
partially
point.
even partially on your way to achieving that goal.
Right. But,
Right.
but there's ones who have that
Jake.
keep trying attitude,
What?
even if they keep failing. They have that
Oh.
keep trying attitude. The ones who hit rock bottom,
Perseverance?
Stay there, yeah, the ones who stay there, those are hard. Those are people to get.
And
to
you know,
help.
it's funny. It's good that you said that because psychologists have been working a really long time to figure out like what creates those hard-headed individuals that, not necessarily hard-headed, but like the ones that persevere, and there's another word I'm looking for, but
Overcome.
persevere, overcome,
Yeah.
are able to just
Just like if
keep
they
going
keep
even
going,
if you
yeah.
fail,
Yeah.
or at least learn from that failure
Oh,
in
yeah.
comparison
Yeah.
to automatically claiming that you're defeated.
Yeah, I think
Right.
that's where it comes from. Like a lot of people, they fail, and they don't learn from that mistake. That's why they keep failing.
But
So-
I think you can learn from other people because
Oh,
when
yeah.
it comes
Yeah,
to
you can learn from
me,
other people's mistakes too.
uh-huh.
when it comes to me, I've seen everybody fail.
Mhm.
I mean, my family, close friends, things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's exactly what I'm not going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know there's certain things that shouldn't have been done that led them that way.
Mhm.
And I'm like, no.
Right.
But a lot
Yeah.
of people, which is very common, see that and that's your example, and you think that that's what you're supposed to do because you
Hell
grew
no.
up doing that.
Right.
Or you grew up knowing that that's how it was.
And that's when you gotta switch it up.
Exactly. But people don't. It's
Change the
like
game
it's
on.
like the abuse cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just keeps going
Keeps
until
going
somebody
until
breaks the cycle.
Yeah.
You have to break the cycle.
Ooh. It's hard.
Not to get
Yeah. Not
that
into-
was heavy, but you know
Yeah.
what I mean. Like
Yeah.
that was the only major comparison that I had. Like
Right.
No, I got you with that. Yeah.
you know, you
No, I got you.
you gotta be like, I'm not doing
I
that
thought
for it
everybody-
to
I thought
finally
everybody- I
stop.
thought everybody's on the same page.
Everybody's gonna
I thought everybody
break
knew
the
that was
cycle,
happening.
Don't break cycles in your house, or nobody breaks cycles.
Ain't nobody do that.
So you gonna continue to do it because you live here.
You have any you have any life fears that are not necessarily defined in a phobia group? Let it out, baby.
It's probably for me like reading a certain expectation of myself. Like I hold myself to a kind of more higher regard, but in reality, I'm shit. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like you're
I say disgusting things to myself. I'm mad.
Oh, my
I'm like
God.
that's why a lot of people in this world can't fuck with me because I'm my own worst critic.
Oh my god.
So if you like dog me, I'm like okay.
Like I'm
They
saying
know.
terrible shit. To
They know. I
myself.
do. And it doesn't affect me, you know, in a mental state. It kind of like like, hey, you're an asshole, or not. That's too easy. It was like
that's too easy.
because I love being an asshole, but it's like like
Fuck you.
If
Because
I-
you ain't shit.
if I feel like if I'm working out and I can't hit that last 2 reps, stop being a bitch. Ah, you know what I mean? I'll do it.
Right.
Okay.
But,
But
you know, just that's
but those are your own expectations.
Right.
no, yeah. But I'm saying my expectations in my own mind seems like you should be a fucking millionaire, but I'm not. In my
Yeah,
mind,
but-
I feel like I can do it, but in reality, I'm like, no, you suck.
Were you using that as an example? Like
Yeah.
you should be a millionaire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, now
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
You have the potential to become
Yes,
one.
I have a potential to be something really great
and you
in
still
my
have
mind.
plenty of
And you're
time.
not doing anything
And I'm not
to do it.
Well, I'm kind of am, but it's not progressing like like it should be. In
That's typical
Yeah.
though.
yeah. That's why I'm like it's progressing ever so. It's slow
You know,
progress.
You know what I'm saying? You know, they
But
say
it-
progress is a slow process.
Yeah.
Hey,
So that's
But
where I am
long-
because
as long as you're
as long as
crawling,
moving
not
forward, you know?
exactly.
In
As
my
long as
mind,
you're
I'm
crawling and not standing still.
yeah.
Or-
I'm a fucking king, but in reality, I'm a fucking jester
Top flight.
of the world, Craig.
Blake,
Of the fucking world.
Man, we ain't nothing like
We
that.
something
Oh my
like
God.
that. See, we something like that.
you ain't shit.
But
You
see, that's the
ain't
setup.
shit.
You
Ain't
shit.
gonna do shit.
You ain't gonna do shit.
And sometimes people ain't shit.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with race or gender. Fuck
does-
you, because you ain't shit.
Yeah.
See? Has
Simple as
nothing
that.
to do with how you look. It's just about
It's
who
just
you
you
are.
ain't shit.
on
It's
the
just you
inside
as a person. You shit.
Yeah. So,
Embrace it. Fuck it. Because you can turn you ain't shit could be turned into something good. You know what I mean?
Well,
Exactly.
yeah. If you, that's what I think. That's where people have their downfall when you not necessarily when you realize you ain't shit, but since we're using that as an example, if you
love that.
realize you ain't shit or you aren't enough shit, like
Get more shit.
I'm the
Exactly,
shit, but
then-
I'm the shit. I could be shittier. I'm not the shittiest.
I want to be the
But-
I'm the
shittiest.
shit. Yeah, I want to be the shittiest.
but
I'm
I
the
want to be
shit
out
right
of the
now.
shit. So how
Yeah.
do I, you know?
I'm the shit. I'm with the shits, but how can I get shittier?
How can I step out of the shit? Maybe wash it off the bottom of my shoe. You know,
starting
like
to smell.
All right. How do I kill
it starts
this?
stinking
How
over
do
here.
how do I kill the smell?
Gotta Febreze your life, man. Febreze your life.
I am Windex store. I will cleanse
will
your
cleanse
soul.
Don't put it in the middle, guys. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Put it on miss mode.
It's on miss
Yo,
mode.
Windex store. I will cleanse your soul.
What is that other mode? Like laser mode?
Laser mode. He goes, I gotta clock this. I
3
missed.
clicks.
Take another shot.
Got him. Let's go home, boys.
Let's go home, boys.
Shout out to Dan Cook.
Love you, Day Cook.
We do.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
man.
We do.
You need to get back on the stage, brother. I don't give a
He was in that Zoom
Coronavirus!
call where they did.
Yeah.
They did that.
He
Was
he
that
made
fast,
a lot of that
Fast
happen.
Times at Ridgemont High?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He
Yeah.
made a lot of
Yeah.
that happen.
I was like, who the fuck is that? I was like, oh shit, it's Dan Cook. They look. Switch the
Shia
game up on us.
LaBeouf acting all crazy like a druggie.
Shia LaBeouf was
You can
great.
do
He's
it.
a good
Just
actor.
Do
But
it.
he's fucking crazy.
He is
Do
crazy.
it.
but
That's why he's a good actor.
Exactly. That's what it
He was
takes.
playing that last movie he was in where he was the undercover cop, but
He
was
got
posing
all
as
those
As a
tattoos.
crime lord.
They're
He
all
got
real.
all those fucking tattoos in like real life. And I got like
Oh, my
He's
God.
crazy.
He doesn't
all
care.
stomach tat.
I remember the
And then
time
he was in Inglourious Bastards and he pulled his tooth out so he could do it in
I'm
the
real.
movie.
I wonder.
My
No, go
man
ahead.
is committed
But
to the craft,
I had
bro.
experience with Shia LaBeouf one time.
I wonder when that really
Running for your life,
happened.
it's Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
I
was
wonder
great
when
at
that happened. Like, what was the turning point for him?
I don't know, but I had a weird experience with Shia LaBeouf one time when I worked at Lids in Sherman Oaks.
He was trying to do an Even Steven.
He he
And
came.
he got his ass whipped in iRobot. He was like, enough is enough.
Oh my god, he was good in that
Well,
movie too.
I'm
I
trying-
loved
I'm
it.
trying to remember what.
So
I
yeah,
made,
what happened?
I made him a hat with one word on it, and I asked him.
Did it say LaBeouf?
No, it was like a random word, like how. I don't know what it was, but I tried to remember what the word was. And he goes, "What does this word mean?" He asked him, what does this word mean to you?" And he got all philosophical on me. I was like, I am so lost. I was like, he went like
You talking to the wrong guy,
he went
homie.
depth. I was like, you got all that from this one word? I'm trying to remember what the word is. It was like a basic word on a blue hat.
It was like, yo.
Yeah, it was something. Yeah,
A
and I was
choice.
like,
This is for my dyslexic peeps.
yeah,
And then he went on to his. Ray was like,
I was
like
like,
all the math
yeah,
problems and
I was
shit.
like-
I can't do math. I can't do algebra,
Lord.
Lord.
what is
And
half
I
of
was- and-
zero? I can't do algebra.
and then
Lord.
he told me what it did. I just went right to the machine, like, oh my, this guy's actually fucking insane. But I made him the hat. He put it on. He tipped me $20. Walked out. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you. Shook my hand. I was like, that was fucking weird, but it was amazing all at the same
And then
time.
the next day
That's
he was-
Shia LaBeouf.
Then the next day he was like, you can do it.
Yeah, no, and
Anything
then
you want, just
and
do
then,
it.
And I remember that one article he was in that he fought a bum because a bum took his hat, and it was the hat I made him.
Oh wow.
Aw. Poor
He
guy.
lost- he lost
got
that
it.
fight, I bet.
No, he got the hat back.
They held him down.
No, he got-
And
no,
the
he-
leader came out, and he was like,
Bum bum.
bum bump. No, he fought him. Guy
Bump.
goes, he no,
do you know how dirty a bum's hands are? Oh my god.
no. He fought that bum because they interviewed him. He goes, I fought the bum. I got the hat back because the hat meant everything to me. That kind of made me cry. I was like, oh, I made that.
Oh man.
Anyway, that was the thing. Oh man, I miss.
No man. They got my man shy like that. Shit was
Bum
all
bum.
bum bumpy for like 2 weeks.
Man, he got me. I thought he got me. I thought he was gonna tell me a secret, but he
Yeah,
got
I mean,
me.
He did. He got me.
Fucking bum bum. Get the fuck out of here. You can touch me with your bum bum hands. Okay. Oh yeah, tangents everywhere on this one.
DC.
Anywho, I can't do that, D.
Oh my god.
Is that a pterodactyl? Oh, happy day
Oh, happy day.
when Jesus walked.
What about you?
Think about it.
Well, no, I don't have like Ray was talking about. Like we said before, everybody has that fear of maybe not living up to what your potential could be.
Mm.
In a sense, I think that would be my existential crisis.
Oh shit.
just the fact that like, people may say, "Oh, you could do this, you can do that. You have the potential to do this," but at the end of my life, not
Doing any of that?
not getting close to what the potential that people saw in me could be.
Right.
Okay,
never-
but
But I don't know if there's
But there's a difference between the potential that people say and the potential that
see
you
in yourself,
believe.
Yeah.
So, like,
Well, yeah, that's different because
at this point, do you feel like you have potential? Like, do you yourself believe that you have
You.
potential
Yes,
for
you.
something that you're not doing?
Maybe. Maybe. The only thing that I've heard from people that I'm like, nah, that's not something that I can do, is like my own music. That's the thing that I've had.
That or him singing.
Because
a lot of
everybody,
people like you should be.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like
Yeah, a
people
lot
tell
of
me,
people,
like
you should
when
be a singer.
we would
Yeah.
go out and all that shit, or even I'm at the studio and I'll be singing random whatever. I hear it all the time, and I'm just like, it's not so much living up to it. I'm just at the point where it's like, I'm too old for that now.
I just, at the very least, think you should do voiceover stuff.
Yeah,
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
But in terms of the singing thing, I just do it for fun because
Yeah.
it's fun. Or if someone was like, hey, like recently, person was like, hey, I have a hook that I want you to sing. I think you'd be great on it. Okay, I do stuff like, I don't know if that's ever gonna come to fruition. That's why I said it the way I said it. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna happen.
Not that he can't do it. It has nothing to do with.
It has nothing to do with me being able to do it. It's the person setting it up. If they are actually,
I have
on the
the
hook?
faith.
yes.
I have the faith that he can do literally anything that he wants to do. Obviously,
yeah.
and obviously, I would support him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that face and that big ass side was not for that.
No, I know. Yeah, so I mean that's the only thing. And people are like, oh, you should do.
But
blah,
people
blah,
are
blah.
always all talk.
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
And
do you
and
know
that-
how many people he's had come up to him and be like, "Oh, we should get together and do music"?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I have so many
blah.
random phone numbers in my phone from, and I'm like, who the fuck is this person?
Oh, yeah. Remember that one time I met you at the club? Which club? Or
Like-
what bar?
I have so many people. I have to go through my contacts and delete these numbers because it's like I don't know who this person is. Like, oh, I met this person or whatever.
Yeah.
And they told me to take their number down because they were gonna call me about some opportunity to do
Just-
work with me, blah blah. And then it
Just-
never happens.
They
Just
never
like
fucking
an
happens.
old recent friend. I read the rest of there was like more comments. Like, talk about yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 So
that's the M Bison laugh at the end when he beats you.
No, I'll do the
You lose.
I'll do the shout out. You suck.
You suck.
Yeah.
the end.
But
But
yeah,
yeah.
that would be it.
Locked. Locked.
Lock, stock, and both smoking barrels.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I think. But so yeah, that's your reality kind of.
Yeah, that's
fear
my
for everybody.
like I said, my existential.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm
yeah.
using that properly.
You probably
anymore.
are.
I've been saying it so
And
many
if he
times.
if
throughout
he
the
isn't,
day.
comment below if he's using that word.
Yeah, if I'm
correctly
using
or not.
existential crisis wrong.
And comment that I can't pronounce any of the other than phobia. I can't pronounce all the other words. Talk shit for me for 3 hours because I'm bored. I'll do it with you.
Or please feel free to send an email
Oh yeah.
to meandnem03@gmail.com. That is meandnem03@gmail.com.
And for audio listeners on Tuesdays, meandm.blueberry, no e's, .net.
Do
Bonus
it,
content.
baby. Yes, bonus
And,
content tomorrow.
Oh, are you?
Sometime.
Tomorrow, sometime. And,
Well, if you were subscribed, you
and-
get the notification. So
and
it wouldn't
Apple
really matter.
Podcast too. Review. Show us some love. Show us your
Yes.
hate. All of it.
Leave a review.
We accept all types, y'all.
We are at 5 stars right now, baby.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, it's lit.
Not 4.5, 5.
It's probably us.
Solid
I'll be-
5.
I'll be
No, there's a
rating-
few. I didn't put one on there.
I was gonna say I'll be
What?
rating 5 like a
I don't
motherfucker.
even have Apple.
5. I love it.
I don't have Apple Podcast, so I know it ain't
I wish
me.
I was a part of this podcast. Oh shit, I am.
Oh, wait a minute, Jesus. That's me.
But yeah,
I mean, if you
but-
don't have Apple Podcasts, if you go on the website, there's all the links to
Mhm.
whatever.
Platform you want to
Platform
use
you
or
wanna
whatever
listen to our
phone you
podcast.
use.
It's
or-
not just Apple.
It's
not
Google,
Apple.
Android,
Yeah.
Apple.
All of it.
It's all that
Yeah,
stuff.
it's a
All
whole,
of them.
It's a whole RSS feed
All of them.
to get your shucky ducky
Or you can
quack
do it
quack
quick.
moment of the day.
Send your guys' questions, please. I'd love to answer any of you guys. I had one that come by. It was really cool. But yeah, send more. I'd love to hear from you guys.
Yeah,
and see what's going
questions.
on.
If there's any topics you guys want to
Yes.
hear us talk about,
Anything that's bothering you, you think we can help you with it?
Bless you.
Let us know. Bless your
Two
soul.
times.
God bless you. I'm not the Lord.
Oh, you're not the Lord. I'm just a messenger for big guns upstairs.
You ain't nothing like that, man. Something like that.
Yeah, baby.
Nothing like that.
Yeah, baby.
Oi.
Chill.
It's your boy.
Oh my God. Anything you want to wrap up on fears and phobias?
Don't bring porcelain or clowns by me. I will fuck you up.
Do it. Send in pictures.
Don't do it.
Yeah, if you're a fan of Ray's chorophobia or pediophobia,
Find him on Instagram and DM
hook him
all
up
the
with a
pictures.
porcelain clown.
If you
You
send
know what I
it,
mean?
I will find you and I will kill you.
A particular set of skills. I have no money.
Oh my
I
God.
have a particular set of
I will
skills.
Liam Neeson me ass. Don't do it.
Oh,
Liam Neeson's though?
Liam Neeson's though?
Liam Neeson's though?
Liam
Annie
Neeson.
Hathaway's?
Liam Neeson is my shit.
The Bruce Willis? The Bruce Willis though? Put that in post, we all explode.
Oh my
Key and
God.
Peele, baby.
If I could
The
do
valets.
that,
The valets.
if I could do
I know,
that,
right?
or I could like make us explode on camera.
The Robert Downsies?
RD squared?
RD Squares?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Oh, remember? He goes, the bread, they go in the middle, and they meet.
Bringing this trajectory.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, we're going to wrap it up. Once again, Hussies and hooligans and hussies. Once again, this is the Me
Yeah,
Nem podcast,
heifer.
episode 19. It is your boy, Rayan.
I'm Taryn.
I was the boy.
We out this bitch. Hey, Trump.
I was like, you forget your
Get
name?
the fuck
Fuck
out,
Donald
Boots.
Trump. You
Fuck
about to
Donald
lose
Trump.
your job.
Get out the White
You about
House.
to
Ain't
lose
nobody
your
wants
job.
Hey.
Enjoy yourself, Sugar Pop.
Peace out, y'all.
Oi. Go by the name of Joe Biden. Hoorah. Peace in the White House.
Peace in the United States of America.
Harris, first VP. Let's go. Baby. Let's go. I'm very happy about that.
All right, y'all. We out here. Peace.
We out. Peace. Much love. It's your boys and girls.
He always says, it's your boy. Oh, and girls. You know, man, don't do that. Don't be an asshole. Finger shooting at it. All right, y'all. We out here for the last time. Oh, I got so much to edit.
I
Oh,
know,
God.
right?
All
You
right.
can cut all this.
All right. Peace.